Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's been an all right day. Pretty productive for a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, alas, that's it really. I bought a new bed, so I had to assemble my bedroom again. Because the first time I accidentally bought, you're gonna laugh. I'm meant to be good with dimensions and numbers, but I bought a kid-sized bed. I thought the bed was cheap, so I thought it was really cheap. And I was like, what a deal! And I waited 2 weeks for it to arrive. I told everyone. I was like, oh, I'm getting a new bed. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Waited 2 weeks, and I was like telling everyone, oh, it was so cheap, such a deal.
I have a video for this.
Do you?
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh my goodness. It's probably me, to be honest. How embarrassing. That's not bad. Very boring.
I got the video.
My mom with a laptop, so I was cheap and I got it on eBay for $200.
Can you hear the voice?
Yeah, I can hear the voice.
Sorry?
I can hear the voice, yeah.
So I wanted to surprise my mom with a laptop, so I wanted to surprise my mom with a laptop, so I was cheap and I got it off eBay for $200 and they sent me this. What the fuck is this? Please excuse my language, but
$200. She paid $200 for that. I would be mortified if that came through the post. I would be so upset. $200, Christ. No, this time at least it wasn't, it kind of was like that. They let me return it when they heard that I made the mistake. But you should have seen the look on my face when the guy did arrive eventually. And he calls me and he's like, I'm outside. I was like, okay, brilliant. Like, it might have to go through the window because it'll probably be quite big. He was like, no, like it's fine. It's quite small. I was like, oh, okay. It's meant to be like a double bed, like a big bed. I was like, oh, it's quite small. He was like, yeah, it's quite small. Like, we can probably just do it through the door. I was like, oh, okay. It arrived. And I saw it. I opened up the box and I was like, oh my God. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, I don't know what to do. So eventually they let me send it back and swap it for another one. Obviously, the new one was more expensive. Duh. But yeah, one of my more embarrassing moments, I would say, was I told everyone how cheap this bed was. And then I had to go back and tell everyone, the reason it was cheap was because it was like a bed for me 20 years ago. So, but I did feel very silly. And the guy on the phone, the guy who delivered the first bed, delivered the second bed as well. Because he's like my local delivery driver. And he was like, He was like, so you made a mistake then. Yes, Mr. Delivery Driver. In fact, I did.
Mattresses are of the previous bed, right?
Yeah, so this is my new bed, and then my mattresses were on the old bed. But the old bed was 2 single beds. So it was 2 single, how do I say? Yeah, it was 2 single beds that I...
And it's together.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing that kept happening was I would... But the amount of times they slid apart in the night and I was in between the two was just, it just wasn't fun anymore. Because you know how sometimes in a dream you have that feeling like you're falling?
Yeah, I actually...
You had that, but see, I was doing that, but in real life, like I was actually falling. So it just got to the point where I was like, I can't do this anymore. So, alas, now I have a bed that stays still. And because it was 2 mattresses as well, it was like the mattresses, not only would they slide apart, they would also slide outwards as well. So I would wake up and like my mattress would be on the other side of the bedroom. So great to speak to you again today. Thank you for listening to my horror story about the bed, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. See you soon. Bye.